Hello everyone and welcome to the Coach's Corner. I am Cliff Foster and we are here at beautiful Brahmas. We're going to take a look and see what's going on in Brahma land right now. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Joining me now is Coach Jeff Potter, the assistant coach for the Lone Star Brahmas. Hi Coach, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm outstanding. I want to go over some of the things. We just got back, we just started this season relatively, about 2 weeks ago. We started here at home. And then we went back to the NAHL showcase. We just got back from that. Unfortunately, it was kind of a rough start. Can you tell us how did that feel for you guys?
Well, obviously it wasn't the weekend we'd hoped for, but we have a lot of young guys in the lineup, and we played some of the top teams in the league and saw the bar we need to get to, and I think it was a good learning experience for everyone. Okay, outstanding. Well, we did go 0-4, but like you said, we played the top 4 teams in the league outside of our own division, and so it was kind of rough. And on top of that, 2 out of the teams are still undefeated. So I did go back and I pulled some highlights, and I'd like to take a look at them. We did have a Liam Sturtzinger goal against the Bruins. That was the second game, I believe. It was day 2. We'll go ahead and take a look at that, and I want to get some of your thoughts. As he walks in, the greatest spot right here for me was he took the toe drag and went ahead and went short side on him. Yeah, absolutely. Liam did a good job of changing the angle. He's been one of our young guys that's really shown a lot of potential. He's got a couple goals so far in the year, and we're looking for big things from him down the road here.
The second one I have is it's a Jan Hudacek goal. It was against the Bruins. And this one, I love this one because it kind of shows the tenacity of how our Brahmas have been playing. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at that one. And you can see the rebound came off of the goalie, and as it came back, Jan Hudacek was right there. He went ahead, buried it from his knees, and I mean, that's kind of what it was. Absolutely.
It was something we actually work on in practice. It's called the pass off the pads. It's a shot from a bad angle and shoot for the far side like that, and the rebound came out, and Jan was in the right spot, and he put it home. Outstanding. And now, one of the biggest things with me is building team chemistry. Unfortunately, the team hasn't really been a team for very long. What, a month and a half? Sure. Compared to a lot of the other teams in the league, we don't have as many returning guys. We have a few guys that were members of the Tornado, but not, like a team like Austin we played, I think had 14 returning guys, Fairbanks around the same kind of thing. So we're working on getting to know each other, getting to know our systems, everyone getting on the same page, and that's going to be a work in progress over the first half of the year here for sure. Right, and now what I pulled here this is a big hit. This was against Kenai. It was the first game that you guys played up there during the tournament, and I'm not even sure of the player. If you could help me out, and sure. We'll take a look here. Here comes the opposing team. Here comes Kenai as they step up. They take the puck, turn it over in the zone, and boom. There's just a destructive hit right there. I'm pretty sure that's Nick Blaze. He's one of our veteran defensemen. He's a big, strong kid. I think he goes about 210, 215 pounds, and he can bring a physical element to the game, and he certainly did there. And with a hit like that, does that kind of bring a fire to the team? Even if you're getting beaten or something like that happens, sure. You're kind of falling behind. A hit like that will up the team spirit. Sure, there's no doubt that a hit can change the momentum of a game. And Nick certainly brings that to our team. And we'll be right back. When we come back, we will have AJ Dugan, who is a member of the Lone Star Brahmas, when we come back here at the Coach's Corner.
For gourmet pizza and Italian cuisine, call Zaroma's Bar and Grill. Zaroma's only uses the freshest ingredients. Located inside the NITEC Sports Center, Zaroma is your one-stop shop for food, friends, and Lone Star Brahmas watching parties. Visit www.zaroma.net for menu, directions, and delivery information.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner. I am Cliff Foster. Joining me are Coach Jeff Potter and AJ Dugan here. AJ Dugan is an actual player, but we brought him in. AJ, you came over from the Texas Tornadoes, and which was technically the original Brahmas, but you came over. How has the transition been for you?
It's been really easy. You know, the coaches made it very easy on us. Everybody's been taking great care of us, and get a lot of ice time here, which is nice. So.
It's always a plus, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about the tournament, the showcase that you guys were just up to, and it was a rough tournament.
Yeah.
You guys went 0-4. I don't know if you knew that all 4 losses came from the top 4 teams that were outside of our own division, and in fact 2 of those teams are still undefeated. So how does that make you feel as a player?
Well, I mean, you learn how you stack up against teams when you play good teams like that, and we could have done a little better, obviously, in the tournament, but I think guys showed a lot of heart, and we're making steps forward every day.
One thing that I was talking with Coach Potter here about was chemistry. You guys haven't been a team for very long. You haven't been able to get to know each other. You don't know, you're trying to figure out locker room antics and stuff like that. Does a hit like that take away from chemistry, or does it help you guys build?
No, I think it builds chemistry. On the bus ride back, everybody is getting along. I mean, kind of helps. Like our TVs weren't up on the bus, so guys are actually talking, getting to know each other, which is nice. And when we got back here, it was just back to work. Everybody's hanging out, joking around. You kind of put that behind you and look forward to the next weekend.
You're the captain. We've been trying to bring in the captains and stuff of that nature, but you are the captain. How did you get the title? How did you get the C on the jersey?
I don't think anybody works for the title. I think everybody does their own job in the locker room and tries to push everybody forward, and if somebody takes a leadership role and guys look up to them, then that's kind of how it just kind of comes up. It doesn't, I don't think anybody asks for it or anything like that. So
what do you feel that you need to do as a captain?
Just keep positivity in the locker room. Keep everybody going. After every period, if we're having a good period, then you reassure them that we're having a good period. If we're having a bad period, then coaches are going to come in and tell you what you need to work on, and my job is to kind of let everybody know that we're still all right. We got to keep pushing forward.
What are do you guys have any pranksters? Do you guys have anybody that does anything crazy like that?
Not yet. I don't think we're kind of feeling each other out still, but
trying to make sure nobody beats the crap out of each other before you get to have fun.
Exactly, but I don't know. We have court every Wednesday, which is always a good time. Guys find each other for different kind of goofy stuff. And
okay.
I mean, that's about all we've got right now. I'm sure more stuff will start coming up as the season progresses.
Well, that's good to hear. Coach, what do you have for AJ? What are your expectations of AJ and him being the captain?
Well, sure. I mean, a captain, you're always looking for a guy, obviously, that leads by his work ethic, and AJ certainly does that. And, obviously setting a good example for guys on and off the ice. Being an older guy, helping some of the younger guys come along with different things on and off the ice as well. And he certainly, is a fine example in that, and that's why he's our captain.
Outstanding. Do you have any other awesome notes about AJ?
I don't know. Actually, I coached against AJ when he was younger, which he probably didn't know until a few years ago. But when he played in St. Louis, I coached against him probably a couple different times, I would guess, when I was in Pittsburgh. So I coached against him.
Everything comes back full circle, right?
Right. Exactly.
Well, guys, I'd like to thank you for coming out and joining me here at the Coach's Corner. I'm sure I'll see you again, and I will definitely see you guys out on the ice. I'm excited to see you. Now, we do have a lot of games coming up. You guys are going to be on the road a lot. So I'd like to talk about some of the upcoming games. We have Corpus Christi. That's actually this Friday.
Yep.
Do you guys have any special game plans? Anything that you guys are setting up that you can talk about here with us? Just trying to go out and see a good Corpus Christi team.
I would tell you I haven't had a chance I saw them very briefly at the showcase. Okay. I'll probably over the next couple of days, it's Tuesday right now, get into watching some more game film and make some notes on their tendencies. We'll usually do that, like I said, for Wednesday or Thursday as we're approaching the game on Friday.
Yeah.
So,
do you have anything that you guys do?
No. I mean, we just got to
wait till we tell them what to do. That's what
just listen, I guess.
Well, that's outstanding. I'm glad that you guys were able to come out here. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for letting me pick your brain on what's going on. I'd like to thank you for tuning into the Coach's Corner. I am Clif Foster. This has been the NAHL Coach's Corner. Special thanks to AJ Dugan and Coach Jeff Potter. We appreciate you for coming out.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time the Brahmas come back to town.